could be your hero, but I can't get out of bed. There's too much in my head. I could be more faithful, but I fail at that habit. So I run around instead. I wanna be good to myself, love hard to breathe more, drink less. I wanna be seen at my best, sleep more, be nice a lot less. All I need is 21 days and I'm fine. January 1, I'ma still need more time. Every single year, yeah, it never fails, I try. But maybe I don't ever wanna put down this life. I could be your best friend, but I can't pick up my phone. Let it ring cause no one's home. I'm always judging and degrading. I should stop all that, I'm sure, but I'm just too insecure. I wanna be good to myself, love hard to breathe more, drink less. I wanna be seen at my best, sleep more, be nice a lot less. All I need is 21 days and I'm fine. January 1, I'ma still need more time. Every single year, yeah, it never fails, I try. But maybe I don't ever wanna put down this life. All I need is 21 days and I'm fine. January 1, I'ma still need more time. Every single year, yeah, it never fails, I try. But maybe I don't ever wanna put down this life. the details start to sink in. But I don't care about the right now. Spend the summer in this beach house. 'Cause I will try to play my part. My lies memorized in my heart. I keep losing to a moment where I'm with you, I just can't focus. I love to hear your crazy theories about conspiracies on TV. I know the truth and it's so simple. Blame it all on stupid impulse. And I keep living out of my head. Just forgive me for my silence. 'Cause I will try to play my part. My lies memorized in my heart. 'Cause I will try to play my part. My lies memorized in my heart. 'Cause I will try to play my part. My lies memorized in my heart.
You saw the pig intro, so you know what the fuck time it is. It's happy hour time. I'm Kevin Logan, and you might think I'm white, but I play a white man on the internet. It's a very complicated story. Anyway, joining me is the pretend white woman rapper of academia. It's Dr. Kristi Winters.
Hey, Kev, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, well, Monday, it's always kind of like hard to get back to the routine of work, I find, on a Monday. I have to like push myself a little bit harder on a Monday. But other than that, it's fine. What's this pic we're looking at here?
Oh, that's a thing we'll get onto when we do serious talk. I couldn't be bothered with a proper
okay.
meme today. It didn't seem appropriate. Anyway, so what you been up to?
Not too much. You?
Despair.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So you're gonna talk a little bit about what the theme of the show is gonna be tonight.
Yeah. Britain is, and I think this is the technical phrase, completely fucked.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff going on in Britain that's.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, what happened to your face?
I hit every branch on the way down from the ugly tree.
What have you left in your beard, and why?
I've gone with that.
Okay. Isn't it a little bit low on the chin though? Like, doesn't normally? I mean, I don't really know about these things.
Well, there's no set way to do anything.
All right.
I was glad to see that one of the new trends of 2020 is the monkey tail. I'm glad that's taken off a little bit.
What's the monkey tail?
It's difficult to kind of show, but it's essentially you grow down one side and then it curls round, so it's like a monkey's tail that curls round the face
Oh
liver.
wow.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Well, we all have to get used to it.
I've never seen one in the wild, so to speak, but I'm told it's popular amongst the young folk. Such as it was.
Is it because it's cold out and you wanted to keep a little bit of warmth on your chin?
No, I just thought I'd change it up a bit. I fancied a shave.
Oh, okay.
No reason. It's just a thing. Let's not make a big deal out of this. It's
all the chat can talk about. It's all the chat can talk
Oh,
about.
they'll get back to talking about fucking jism or something in a second.
Who are you and where is Kevin? Are you going for the pharaoh look? A literal neck beard? Evil Kev is taking over.
Well, it's not a literal neck beard. I've got less hair on my neck than I had previously. What are you talking about?
Shaving? This is a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
You have to do a whole show about your beard.
It's nothing.
You make these changes and we can't process this so fast as you. You've had a while to get used to it.
Shut up, all of you. Just shut up. Is all I can say. Beardgate.
All right.
Fucking Beardgate.
Beardgate.
Leave me alone.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
No, just had a shame. Yeah. What was I going to say? So yeah, so other big things other than my face have been happening in Britain of late, and as uncomfortable as the Beardgate situation is for many of you,
well, they're saying Q predicted this.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I've got exactly 17 hairs left on my face, so it makes a lot of sense, I think. That's not true, obviously. Anyway, yeah, a lot of fucked up shit been going on in Britain. Most notably, the overarching theme of it, though, of course, is Brexit. Which I suppose we should explain the rough outline of that. It's a portmanteau of British or Britain and exit. Brexit. I hate the abuse of the English language. Please make it stop. And it's not just that, but it spawned every motherfucker since then doing their version of that. So when Texas was talking about seceding, Texit. Oh, make it end. I want to kill everyone ever.
To be fair, you guys took it off Grexit.
That's true. That's true. When Greg Proops, the former comedian,
famously quit Britain.
Yeah, quit Britain and quit. Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, and then many other Greg Proops followed suit.
Yeah, Grexit was, of course, the famous boycott of Greggs when they started doing vegan sausage rolls. Yeah.
Well, no, they brought out their Greggings.
To be fair, and for legal reasons, I don't think it was Greggs who did the Greggings. That was a work of art that someone...
No. I'm not talking about the person who stole the covers for the train. I'm talking about the actual leggings with the Greggs logo.
Well, no, they weren't actual leggings. They were like... I presume they had a pair of normal leggings underneath, and they'd got those Greggs stickers and like taped them around their legs to make it look like it was Greggings. They weren't real. You can't buy Greggings.
Why not? You can buy everything else.
You know what you can't buy? Love. And that's the most important thing.
Well, it depends on how you define love.
Oh, you can buy fucking.
Yeah. And you can buy someone tolerating you.
I'm not sure I can. I'm quite poor.
It's more expensive to break up with you.
True. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so Brexit, right? Britain leaving the European Union, which has now happened, and we've now also left the transition period. So we're like fully gone. We're fully broken
out.
away.
You've withdrawn all the way. It's time to take the condom off and put it in the bin.
No, if it's anything like me, Britain was asleep before it hit the pillow. The tip was still making its exit, but then the eyelids were already closing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can snuggle with me. I'll just be asleep. That's fine though. You can snuggle with my essentially corpse. Anyway. And talking of corpses, modern Britain. Yeah. Oh fuck me. Where to even start? I've got the BBC article which explains the basic outline of the situation, right? So, where are we? And you can read this bit, because I don't want it to just be me ranting.
Festival of Brexit. Fucking festival? What is a Festival of Brexit?
It's a Tory wankfest, basically. It was originally announced by Theresa May, as the Festival of Brexit. I think they've actually officially changed the name to something else now because they realised, oh yeah, that sounds a bit partisan and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, why the fuck would anyone want to celebrate these lying Brexit cockheads and their cheaty shit victory, which has been built on a pack of complete fucking lies? 6 years, because this is happening in 2022, bear in mind, 6 fucking years after it had happened, and when we've started to see the full impact of the shittery they've foisted upon us all, why the fuck would we want those pricks rubbing their nonsense in our faces? Why is that a good thing?
Yeah, who is paying for this? This one
Oh, the
120 million pounds? Because it shouldn't be the taxpayers.
Well, Muggins here. Yeah, this prick here. No, I'm not paying all of the 120 million. I don't earn that kind of money. But the British taxpayer is picking up the bill for this. And before we even get into that, just a few things that the government aren't. The government have cut in recent times, which are significantly less than this amount of money.
This is basically a right-wing gammon wank fest.
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So in the time since this was announced, there's been a massive reduction in the spend on healthcare, mental health care services. They cut 4.5 million, so notably far less than 200 million, for a program that was to tackle the bullying of LGBT kids at school. That was cut. The aid budget, international aid budget, was slashed to 0.5% of GDP, which is like a 20-something% drop. There was widespread public sector pay freezes, although of course not for members of parliament. Naturally, they got a massive wage increase. And of course, we had the farcical spectacle over the summer, where where everyone was in lockdown. So the free school meals program, which cost about £20 million, which is a drop in the bucket for the British government, they wouldn't extend that to make sure that poor kids actually ate. So it was down to a professional sports person, that being Marcus Rashford, to provide those meals for children, like some sort of weird Victorian throwback situation. It made me genuinely shamed to be from here.
But they're going to have Nigel Farage got us into this fucking mess, celebrated probably on BBC One, like it's the fucking proms or something.
Indeed. Do you want to read the article for us?
Can I first read this comment that made me giggle a little bit, and I hope it didn't come across on the microphone in your serious comments, but it was just poorly timed in that one.
Go for it.
Yeah, so Yella says, I would say this would be like a rave at a funeral, but that would actually be dope.
Yeah, kinda.
So, right. Okay. Well, it's super, super tiny now. Yes, that's better. The organizers of a £120 million national festival to be staged in 2022 have put out a call for creative minds to come up with, quote, daring, new, and popular, unquote, ideas to bring the UK together after Brexit.
Now
who on that side is going to be young, popular, or daring?
Yeah, that's why they're having to put out a call. If it was for young, daring people, there are plenty of those. You can find them. They're fucking everywhere. That's what young people tend to be. It's the age that dulls you, basically. Anyway, yeah. So they don't have anyone that's going to do any of these things, which is why they're trying desperately to get anyone out there. Also, the thing that strikes me, and I'm going to get into a little bit after we read the article, why this has really upset me this week, actually. Because not only is Brexit not worth celebrating, I've come to the conclusion that Britain definitely fucking isn't either. And this rubbing it in your face is so frustrating. And the point here about bring the UK together, there's nothing about this that can bring the UK together.
Yeah.
Not only because sort of small-scale cultural festivals don't tend to have that kind of massive impact, but even if we could have that kind of massive impact, this is you saying, Brexit was awesome, let's do a gammon wank fest, and then expecting all the other people on the other side, who are really pissed off because they've been vindicated in the fact that you fuckers were lying, are having that shoved in their fucking faces. That's going to make the situation a lot worse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway.
By the way, I was just going to say, I wanted to get his name right because I'm not used to saying it, but someone who I would recommend to attend the Festival of Brexit is someone we featured on the Happy Hour, and it was timeline anyway on Twitter, Munya Chihuahua.
Yeah.
He would be great. I would love to see what he has to say about Brexit at that event.
That would be good.
You know?
They won't, though, because
Yep.
he's a little bit black, and the kind of crowd they're after here, they're
Basically over 65.
they've not got jungle fever, let's say. It's not quite their thing, I don't
Is that
think.
where you went?
Well, it doesn't have to be. Look, it can work both ways. It could be thirsty either way. It's fine. So, the basic point being, they're very racist. That's the point I'm making.
Yes.
They neither wish to stick their bits into or have bits stuck into them by them or otherwise.
Right.
There you go.
It should be called like boring ass plains fever for white people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, you got a donation there.
I did from someone called Geordie. Hello, Geordie. They gave €3. Can you save us with your euro, please? Because I feel like we're gonna sink. Can we
keep throwing euros? Pay them in euros.
Yeah. How about right? There's lots of immigrants want to come here. How about we do an exchange program? One in, one out. There's plenty of Brits want to fucking leave, so Anyway, and then just to see the annoyance on the racist faces as all the white people leave and are replaced by brown immigrants. That would be very, very funny to me. Anyway, Geordie says, Kev coming in with the literal neckbeard approach to politics tonight, and then a face it made of things. Well, thank
cool.
you. Yeah. No. Just no.
The face is cool.
The face is cool, much like my face.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway.
People are they need a little time, you know? You dropped a bombshell on us.
Oh, well, I should point out, actually, as well, not only can you give money on the Streamlabs, you can do that. The link's below. If you go and subscribe to the Twitch as well now, thanks to Lace Agar, who's awesome, I was able to actually fill up the emotes slot. So there are now 5 different emotes, rather than, none. I'll show you. No, there was one. Yeah, one. There was Rory Cats, wasn't there? I'll show you briefly, if I can. I might as well shield properly. Bollocks to it. Is that even on the screen?
Why cover the news when we can cover the details of your channel?
Well, no, I did a thing, and I want people to see the thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll celebrate with you.
So we've got...
and we won't make fun of you and say that you're not a good emocon
adder,
the way that you were insisting because I'm white I can't rap.
You can't rap. Anyway,
I can.
You can't. Right. So these are you've got Rory. You've got a cultural Marx. You've got a George Soros's Dr. Evil. Is good. You've got the cursed face. The cursed face emote thing.
The famous one that Kevin's
and
promoted.
then the
Ted Cruz.
The one of me as the Logan poster.
King.
The poster thing. So there you go.
But when's Ted Cruz gonna get added?
Never. Fuck Ted Cruz. Oh, naked Ted. Oh, you mean this Ted Cruz? Oh, right, that one.
Not Ted Cruz.
Okay.
Also an iconic image from your show now.
I don't think that Twitch would be okay with that.
The face violates TOS. I was thinking the crotch, but okay, Ted Cruz faces. No, I think you're done.
Thank you to Belgian Duma for following on the Twitches. Yes. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. This is not going to help. This is going to make the situation significantly worse. The social issues in Britain are going to be exacerbated by this bullshit. Continuing. Kristi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was reading because we only got past the first paragraph. It was so long ago I was reading, I forgot. The event, dubbed the Festival of Brexit, when it was announced by then Prime Minister Theresa May in 2018, now has the working title Festival UK 2022. Fucking what? Now it's just a festival?
No, but what I would like though, if you use just the initials there, it's fuck 2022. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Get your fucks in early, I suppose. Yeah, no problem there.
Yep. I love it. Yeah, the internet before when all the fuck 2022 t-shirts start coming out with parodying whatever branding they do.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go back to the big screen again?
Kristi, you were made for the big screen.
Oh, thanks. Chief Creative Officer Martin Green is looking for, quote, big ideas, unquote, that can help heal the divisions surrounding the UK's departure from the EU and showcase British creativity to the world.
Yeah, good luck with that.
He will pick 10 physical or virtual happenings. Happenings? Happenings?
Yeah. Just go with it. Fuck it. It's
All right.
disgusting. What a waste of money. Fuck me. They'd cut 4.5 million to stop bullying LGBT kids, but they found 120 for this wank.
Oh, wait, I think I read this one. I think I read it wrong. I think he will pick 10 or physical or virtual, happening anywhere, anyhow. What? He will pick 10. I guess that's supposed to be...
Yeah, 10 event. Yeah, that's really poorly written, BBC.
Yeah.
Fuck
I thought that
me.
was... He will pick 10 happenings, anywhere and anyhow, to form the festival. They could be staged by people in the world of science, technology, engineering, the arts, which are being defunded, math, or a combination. Quote, this project was conceived to happen after our exit from the EU and acknowledges that we have been going through and are going through a divisive time.
So I'll tell you what would be good. Rubbing it in everyone's faces.
Yes.
Let's have a festival you lost.
Let's showcase all the government's fuck-ups.
Yeah, amazing.
And a sort of montage. Creativity has always proven itself brilliant at finding more of what we have in common. What? Creativity, who's that? Sorry.
I don't know.
What we have in common then we don't. So the idea that projects can bring people together is the idea that projects can bring people. Oh, projects. It's not a verb, it's a noun. Okay. Can bring people together is a really timely one. Well, but I said, okay, never mind. He didn't say projects.
I shouldn't have got an American in. I know that.
This is terribly written, though.
It
is
poor.
very
it
confusingly
is fucking
written.
Poor.
Asked whether such an event can realistically heal divisions that have come to the fore in recent years as a result of political processes, Green replies, quote, I would say that I imagine it has a powerful role to play.
Look at this
unquote.
hipster prick as well. Fuck me.
All right. He also did the Olympics. He cited the acclaimed World War I centenary events, masterminded by Danny Boyle and Jeremy Deller, who I've never heard of.
You've heard of Danny Boyle, surely?
Anyway, do I have to keep reading what this tosser
No,
has to say?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but you must have heard of Danny Boyle, though, surely.
Yeah, I know of Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard of Jeremy Deller.
Yeah, anyway, so that's, a lot of wank. Anyway, so, 120 million quid.
Down the pisser.
Gonna be absolutely pissed up the wall there. So,
and I'll probably go over budget.
Almost certainly, like so much. So.
When did the Millennium Dome actually get finished?
Oh, fuck me. I can't even remember. It was long after it was supposed to be.
2003 or something?
Its initial fucking build was so rubbish and not... Because it's sort of in the middle of nowhere. Even though it's technically in London, it's like in the old Docklands region where no one ever went. So it was sort of odd. Anyway, but now they've turned it into like an actual arena. It actually kind of works. The building works now.
Yeah, but it was just they couldn't get it done on time.
No. Thank you, Pierre-Yves Gerbeau, who was the man who's the head of that project. I remember lots of things I don't need to. Anyway, so why is it that Brexit isn't necessarily worth celebrating, you dopey shitheads?
Sorry, but Slingy in the chat says, when the mic hides Kev's new beard, he looks like a baby.
Well, if I'm a baby, then that makes all of you in the chat pedophiles for thirsting after me. Yeah, I fucking said it.
That's a big assumption there about the thirsting. But go ahead.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
One of them's pretending to be my cat.
Well, noted.
Indeed. Anyway, so, maybe Brexit isn't worth fucking celebrating. It's a load of shit.
Yeah.
It's a national stain. We've essentially kicked ourselves in the balls.
Yes, you've done a Peter Coffin.
We've coffined ourselves, both metaphorically and possibly literally, the country may cease to exist soon. Anyway, so just in the time since we've left, the exports to the EU, who are our nearest and by far largest trading bloc, have gone down by 68%.
Jeez.
68%. So on top of
Whoa.
the recession that was already being caused by COVID, which exacerbated by shit government response, which again we'll get back to in a second, 68% reduced. But don't worry, we signed a free trade agreement with Liechtenstein, a nation of what, 70,000 people? So not even a medium-sized town.
Yes, in many places.
Fucking Christ! But the Commonwealth will see us through. No, they fucking won't. What are you talking about? It's everything we said, everything that Project Fear, outside of the real lunatic stuff. Look, when David Cameron said that it might cause World War III, fuck you. I do hope you get Minecrafted. Anyway, down by 68%, right? We are genuinely, completely and utterly fucked. Why would you spend 120 million that you don't have on this, on fucking on celebrating the economic ruination of your country?
You know what I think that the Festival UK 2022 should fund is Project We Told You So. And all the things that they said in Project Fear that they poo-pooed and said were lies, going back and checking each one.
Yeah. I'd be more than okay with that. That's fine. There should be a fucking... Well, there should be all manner of investigations into the corruption. But anyway...
But the government won't, because they were the ones who did it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The
of
problem
course.
with the Westminster model. Yeah.
Yep. Indeed. Anyway, so another reason would be that there are literally shops in Britain with empty shelves.
Still.
Yeah, that's Belfast in Northern Ireland. That's the vegetables on display there.
Actually, that's from January 14th.
Oh, okay, so a month ago. Apologies. Maybe they've gotten better, but certainly for a period of time. This is not Nairobi, Kenya. This is not Caracas, Venezuela. Can I get some voo-voos in the chat, please? No, this is a city in the 5th largest economy on Earth, not able to stack its shelves. Why are we celebrating this?
It's a disaster. It is bread and circuses, except it'll probably be beer and fireworks.
Indeed. Yeah, and I've come more and more to the fucking conclusion that it's not just Brexit, it's Britain as a whole. Why the fuck... like, asking me to be patriotic in this Festival of Britain bullshit. Why the fuck should I be? Give me reasons why I should be. I'm open. My ears have never been more open to this. Because there's things like this. Child poverty massively increased across parts of North and the Midlands. You'll notice there a little town called Birmingham. That's where I am. That's where I'm from. That's where I've always been from. Child poverty going through the fucking roof. Why am I supposed to be like... Who am I unifying with here exactly? The devil? What am I supposed to be doing? How am I... What's the benefit to any of it, if that makes sense? Why would I be patriotic in the slightest toward this bag of dog shit that I've been given?
This actually, I mean, thinking about it from a more meta level, this is the exact same tactic used by right-wingers in the United States. When Trump's shit blew up in their face, they suddenly start calling for unity. And we all need to move past this, and we need to just, unite. And the people who want to have an argument, you're the problem. Yeah. It's the exact same sort of psychological move that I see the Republicans doing.
Rory Cats, fuck off. Bastard. Sorry, just scratched my... Yes.
Does that mean he wants to go out?
No, he just wants food. There's already food in the bowl, though. I fucking made sure it's fine. He's just been a twat. Anyway, so in addition to just general child poverty, we've seen... Oh, go away. No, stop. Why are you not letting me see the fucking thing? It let me see it earlier, but for some reason, it now wants me to sign up for the fucking thing. No, hang on. No! Anyway, that graph you can see there was the food bank usage from 2008 to 2020. So it's gone through the fucking roof. It was down here, now gone massively up there. Again, why am I... We're told consistently that socialism brings bread lines. And yet, the fucking image I showed you earlier, this one, guess where that is? That's Glasgow.
That is the food bank line?
Yeah, that's 300 people being forced by necessity to stand in the driving snow or starve to death in the 5th richest country on earth.
Yeah.
Yay, capitalism.
Yeah, this is again the idea of blowing 120 million on this bullshit.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I defy any one of them to tell me that I should be patriotic about this fucking place. God damn it. But of course, it hasn't all been totally fucking terrible for every person in Britain during this difficult period in our country's history. No. Billionaires in the UK have seen their wealth soar by 35% during the pandemic.
You definitely need to increase taxes on basically like the stock market's transactions and currency transactions, because they're the ones with all the money and they're moving it for tactical reasons.
Yeah. So.
And they benefited from this.
Indeed.
There's no reason people who suffered and might have basically been on the verge of homelessness or driven into homelessness because of the pandemic should have to see their services cut or their taxes raised when there were people who made money during this time period.
Indeed. Yes. So, as the COVID-19 crisis hammered the finances of households across the UK, a country report the rich are getting even richer, with billionaires seeing their wealth soar by more than a third over the past year. So we've seen record numbers of people kicked out of employment. We've seen homelessness go through the roof in the past decade. Child poverty go through the roof. Food bank usage growth exponentially to the point where it's about, I think, 2 million people have had what's called continuous, so 3 days or more of food bank usage in the UK. 2 million people. And yet billionaires are getting richer and richer and richer. I fucking hate it here. I hate it here so much. It has such potential to be something, and yet it refuses to ever do so. The people of Britain elected Boris Johnson, and I hate them for it. I don't know what else to say.
No, I get it. I remember the Trump days.
Well, they weren't that long ago.
Thank God they feel like a lifetime ago already.
Indeed.
Just the change makes it feel so much longer.
Indeed so. So this was from December, so 2 months ago, not that long. One of the reasons that the billionaires are getting richer and richer and richer is the enormous corruption at the heart of the British government and its response to the pandemic. The New York Times put together a fantastic thing, which I'll bung this in the chat, in both of my chitty chats, because it's actually well worth a read. It goes into a lot more detail than I'm going to. But suffice it to say that roughly a half, so 11 billion, as it was at that point, pounds that were spent by the British government and their COVID response went to companies either run by friends or associates of politicians in the Conservative Party.
And who's going to keep a watch on them?
Certainly not the British media. They've been nothing but compliant during the whole thing. And again, I hate it here. Can you start to see why I fucking hate it here? There's a pile of shit forced on top of you, and there's literally no outlet to get away from it. There's no realistic out to it. Do you see what I mean? And it just,
you guys are stuck until what?
Grinding.
When's the next 2024?
If they actually go by the Fixed Term Parliament Act, but since the Fixed Term Parliament Act was enacted, we've not had a 5-year Parliament. So literally, the thing it was brought in to do has never happened.
Right. Well, now that the Tories have control.
Yeah, we've had 3 general elections since then, in 4 or 5 years, whatever it was. Yeah, ridiculous.
But there's no talk of it being another general election now.
Well, no, the Tories got a massive majority. Why would they? Boris Johnson basically is a dictator at this point.
So you basically could go as long as 2024 without a change in government.
Yes.
Or a vote to change
Absolutely,
the government.
Yeah. And talking of Boris Johnson being basically a dictator, partly due to his proroguing of Parliament, which was found to be illegal, his attempted crackdown on the legal system, and his rather more authoritarian measures in a number of surveillance systems and all the rest of it, we've gone down from 11th in the World Democracy Index down to 16th. We've dropped 5 places since he became Prime Minister. So, again, it's not looking super great here.
Yeah.
It's not looking great. So, we come on to COVID. Britain's COVID response has not been enormously brilliant either, I think it's safe to say. We are the 21st largest country by population in the world. And if this thing will load up, 21st in the world in terms of total population, 5th in terms of total COVID deaths. 5th.
Mm-hmm.
All of the nations above us, America, Brazil, Mexico, India, all have massively larger populations and equally dense. Actually, the United States is a lot less dense, actually, overall, but it does have some enormous pockets of density. But even so, we are fucking it up enormously. And just a final thing before it becomes too doomer. This is what really sparked me the other day. This is so disgusting. As if it couldn't get any worse, not only is the government completely fucking it up and being corrupt with it, we're now doing actual eugenics.
I saw this. Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
There have been do not resuscitate notices given to COVID patients with learning difficulties. We're literally just allowing disabled people to die.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. This country needs to stop.
You want to scroll down a little bit? This was a watchdog group, I believe.
The MenCap, which is the disabled charity here in Britain. Yeah. Absolutely.
Can you read down a bit further? Because all right, so this was paraphrased by The Hill as saying the UK, and someone was like, well, where was it in the UK? Because if it's England, and I looked through their article and I didn't see like where these instances took place. In spite of widespread condemnation last year, in an urgent investigation by the Care Watchdog. Yeah, so it is a watch group.
Yeah, where the Public Health England, so England basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, because I think someone was like, "That's not Scotland or Wales, that's England," but it didn't say in the Hill condensed version.
Yeah. So to sum up, we've had enormous cuts to vital services, which cost a great deal less than this stupid pile of shit. Brexit has fucked up our trade in just unfathomably enormous ways when we were promised it was actually good for us, honest. We've got empty shelves in supermarkets. Poverty's gone through the roof. Food bank usage has gone through the roof. Billionaires have become even more billionaire-y. We've got corruption on an almost unfathomably public scale. They're not even trying to hide it. They don't give a fuck. We've gone down in the democracy index. Our COVID response has been arguably the worst of any nation in the world, and I include America in that, given the proportions and all the rest of it. And we're now doing fucking eugenics.
I think we can narrow down the problem a bit further. If the eugenics thing was the NHS in the UK, and the poverty was in the northern parts, and somewhere else in the other area, and there was another one. It was basically, it's really the English.
Yeah.
The problem isn't the UK. The problem is the English, and I think the solution here, Kev, is that you need to flip over to Scottish independence and move to Glasgow.
Possibly so. I could go and watch Celtic play. Yeah.
Yes, you could.
That would be the only reason to go.
And then you'd have vote for SNP and tell Labour to fuck off and have them do a power sharing agreement.
That
where
and
yeah.
the public fonts of heroin, I think they have in parts of Scotland, so would be good.
And all the deep fried Mars bars.
Yes, indeed. Well, exactly. That's the beauty of it. If you take lots of drugs and eat really unhealthily, you don't have to live long enough to see any of this.
Yeah. It's also less expensive on the NHS.
That's not going to exist in 10 years. Who cares? Yeah. So, given that rundown, can we start to see why I have a real downer on this place and why I don't even like talking about it? America is just far enough away where it's distant, whereas this is like here now around me, and I despise it. So that's why I don't often talk about British politics that much, because I fucking hate it.
Yes, you've assiduously avoided the subject for several weeks now.
Yeah, because I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, it doesn't matter. Boris Johnson could introduce a bill. Literally, this is going to sound cartoonishly evil, right? There was a bill before Parliament, or an amendment to the trade bill, which was called the Genocide Act, right? And it was an amendment rather than an act in of itself, but whatever. And the Genocide Act would force the British government to not do trade deals with countries that were engaging in genocide. So,
Yeah.
an
A
overtly
moral stance.
anti-genocide thing.
Yeah. A lesson from World War II kind of thing.
And even though there was a significant Tory backlash to that, and actually they voted, a number of Tory MPs voted for it, he has such a large majority that it still got through with a majority of about 40. So even being pro-genocide, he can't lose a vote in the Commons, which means he can do anything. He could introduce a Holocaust bill. Fuck it, he would still get through. What do I talk about there? It's not even like with Trump. At least he was entertaining. Whereas these people, it's like Jacob Rees-Mogg. Oh my god. Oh.
Trump, I don't know if he was entertaining. He was nauseating.
Well, okay, larger than life or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. He
is a ridiculous person.
Yeah.
He's
Although
a
Johnson
completely
has his
ridiculous
moments, certainly, but I don't know.
person. Yeah, but they're always on this bumbling fool kind of thing.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway, so that's enough of that nonsense. Should we do bookmarks?
Yeah. Let's see what you've got for palate cleansers.
Well, not a palate cleanser first. I suppose we should talk about the fact that Trump was acquitted again.
Oh, yeah. Since we've done Brexit, which again, we haven't done British politics. Yeah, so do you want to trade takes?
I'm glad that some of the GOP voted the right way.
Okay.
That's it. It's awful.
Okay.
they're garbage as well, man. Fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, McConnell designed the acquittal before he even handed over power, because he refused to bring the Senate back to conduct the trial when Trump was in office. And I think he did it because he knew he would convict him, or a lot of people would. And so he delayed it till after he was out of office and then voted to acquit on the basis that Trump was out of office. And he was a fucking person who, anyway. So I know there was a bit of a kerfuffle about witnesses, and some people were upset that even though they had the vote to call witnesses, they ended up not doing it. And I think tactically it was wise, because what they negotiated for was certain statements to be put into the record. I think like the Kevin McCarthy thing, or whatever else.
I'll be honest, I was one of those people who was not happy about that. It seemed kind of spineless thing to do. They didn't want to get bogged down or something, and it seemed kind of pathetic.
Well, here's the thing, right? They have a timetable to vote on COVID relief by mid-March. And when you bring witnesses before an impeachment trial, they don't testify in the Senate. They have to be subpoenaed, which means there has to be an appointment made, and then they have to go and record it. And that's if people are willing to do it. And if they're not, they can start filing objections and dragging things out. And the other thing was that if they went down that road, Republicans could start demanding the subpoenas of a lot of unrelated people just to muck up the process.
Yeah.
And they were not going to get any more votes after all of these witnesses than they would if they voted on the Saturday. And so what was the point of putting COVID relief in jeopardy when everyone knew the actual vote or the actual result was a foregone conclusion? I think the Democrats felt that it was more important to have closure and move on and get onto COVID relief and things that are actually impacting the country than to let the Republicans try to steal the spotlight with ridiculousness. So I think tactically it was, the right thing because COVID is more of a problem. But I was really surprised. I had thought there would be 5 at the most. And there ended up being 7. And it represents a more serious break in the GOP than anything. I think it's symbolically like the most powerful thing that I've seen, because you had Lindsey Graham out there talking about Trump plus the next time he runs. And then I don't know if it was Burr or one of the other ones saying that he thinks that the people have kind of moved on from Trump and they want to put it behind him. And they represent 2 very distinct parts of the Republican Party. The thing is, though, the people who want to put Trump in their rearview mirror are like 15%, 20% in some places, 5% in others. The bulk of the party belongs to Donald Trump, and some people haven't figured that out yet. And I don't know how you can't have figured that out by now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting, at least, that the hypocrisy, well, not hypocrisy, but just the bullshit lies of McConnell saying voting to not convict, and then coming out and saying that he did incite it. And you think, what the fuck? You just voted the opposite of that. What are you doing?
Oh, well, he knew what he was doing. He is doing the Mitch McConnell dance. He wants to have it both ways. He doesn't want to make himself a target of MAGA, so he gets him off. But he also doesn't want Trump to own the party. And so he gives this cover speech, as Lindsey Graham pointed out on Fox News, that's going to be played in every campaign ad in the 2022 cycle. He gave Democrats a gift.
We got baby cats.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Kitty Kim.
Rory kits, Rory kits, Rory, 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 Rory kits, Rory kits, Rory kits. He's being patient with me there. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. Yes.
Yeah, so he wanted to have his cake and eat it too, and he did.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's like Damien.
Yes. Anyway, so the clip I'd actually brought out from it was of
Oh, I watched this live.
N-word upcoming. Just know that. Kind of, anyway.
A really outdated, now considered racial slur, but not the N-word. An N-word.
Well, an abbreviated version or whatever, like a slightly softer version or whatever, but yeah. Thank you to PE0, whatever the fuck that list of numbers is, for following on Twitch. Thank you very much. Anyway, this... wow. Just wow.
Court addressed a case involving a sitting sheriff whose re-election was being investigated by a grand jury and paneled by a judge based on allegations of irregular Negro bloc voting. It was in the 60s.
Yeah, but you're not in the 60s. You could just say irregular African American or black voting.
Yeah.
You didn't need to go there. You didn't need to go there. Anyway. Oh yeah, the Jim Jordan, who, by the way, is still should be in jail for his role in the sexual abuse of athletes. Anyway, fight like hell. Context matters. Yeah, that's done for that. Oh God.
What?
Eggman losing his shit.
Fucking what?
So this is Stefan Molyneux, who is still unfortunately alive. Digital genocide, right? Cancel culture is a dress rehearsal for mass murder.
Honestly, you would think that would be an Onion headline quote attributed to Ben Shapiro or something.
Yes.
It's so farcical. It is just on its face, farcical.
Yeah, but this is a guy who's like obsessed with eggs, so I don't care.
Well, his head looks like
his head looks like an egg.
Yeah.
But I meant more like lady eggs. But anyway.
Yes, he is weirdly obsessed with strangers' eggs.
Some Q people are convinced that they've cracked the secret for time travel.
Oh.
They haven't.
Okay.
They haven't, obviously.
Please, no. You can't just hold that out there and then
Oh, okay.
scroll up.
Okay. Well, do you want to read or yeah, or no?
It's a little bit tiny, so can you do this? I mean, tap out if you need to.
Okay. Q has cracked the secret of time travel. This is from the greatawakening.win, which is the QAnon board. Anyway, more and more evidence is mounting that Q is a quantum computer.
Okay.
Don't need to show any of that evidence though. Just take it as read. Yeah.
I don't think that's the kind of stuff quantum computers are designed to calculate. I think aren't they very specified for a specific,
okay,
mathematical formulas?
Look, you libs wouldn't get it. Okay, they're working on
I
a higher.
don't think he's gonna send tweets.
High level ideas.
Or need an attorney.
No. No. Although, to be fair, the quantum computer has already lost its Twitter account for posting racism. So.
Yeah.
And according to many physicists, again, not citing any here, quantum technology would allow us to run many more computer processes than we are able to today. So many, in fact, it could calculate the future state of the world. A fucking period would help you here, and would help me. If so, Q would ultimately be peering into the future to get the information for the drops that you already know aren't true. They're not real. That would make sense, would it? Okay. That would make sense as to why the DS is so obsessed with Q drops and wanting to decipher the cryptic information Q is pulling from the future and quote-unquote dropping back to us. So now it's not gone from maybe time travel to he's definitely going into the future and dropping. That's just granted now. It definitely is bringing information from the future. Okay. Even though Donald Trump isn't president anymore, so... Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's information that hasn't happened yet. Everyone knows how good quantum computers are at encryption. Everyone knows that, Kristi.
I did look them up, so I can read out the wiki if you want.
I don't care. This is all nonsense, isn't it? I mean, you can read it out if you want to.
Yeah, people should learn something. And so quantum computers are believed to be able to solve certain computational problems, such as integer factorization substantially faster than classical computers. And it's basically using a phenomenon such as superposition entanglement to perform computations. Yeah. It's called quantum computing, and the machines that do it are called quantum computers. They don't post on boards. No. Computers...
Although that's great. Q droppings, like rabbit droppings, only worse. True. Very much dog droppings.
Yes, they are dog droppings.
Yes.
For sure.
So everyone knows how good quantum computers are at encryption, naturally. Purposefully giving us just enough to see what's going on, but encrypting enough so the DS is deep state, right? The deep state can't figure it out themselves, even though apparently they run the world somehow. Trump knows exactly what he's doing if this is the case. Fucking hell.
Trust the plan.
How many dimensions?
Trust the plan.
How many dimensions is he playing chess in now? Is there such a thing as infinity level chess? I don't know.
I think that we've moved into pocket dimensions within dimensions.
He's playing on so many dimensions that technically dimensions cease to exist. Anyway. But in case he knows how hard it would be to bring down this cabal, and knowing what they'll do before they know they'll do it is his trump card, and he's literally capitalised the T in trump card there. So assuming that Trump literally has a card, what are you talking about?
Maybe there's a deck of cards that have the Trump brand on it.
Oh, there must be. Of course. That's why he quickly signed the bill that gave almost $2 billion to a kickstart quantum technology for this reason. What are you talking about?
He gave $2 billion? Trump doesn't give $2 billion to anybody.
And he knows...
Kickstart.
And he's capitalised the H in he, so is he a god now? I don't know. And he knows the kicker is according to the Copenhagen view of quantum mechanics. Just because that's the future Q has seen doesn't mean that the future can't be changed. Q would be using information from the future to alter the present to change the future. Q said himself, we could not believe who he is. He wasn't lying. Oh, for God's sake. It all started when a political experiment...
I'll do this one,
Oh,
since
okay.
you did such a long one. It all started when a political experiment I was observing went a little caca. In the blink of a cosmic clock, I went from a billionaire banging porn stars to president, which could have been fun if I'd known how to govern. Fortunately, I had help, an observer from the military intelligence named Q. Unfortunately, Q's a computer, so all he can do is lend moral support. Anyway, here I am, bouncing around info from the future, putting things right which will go wrong. A sort of time-manipulating Lone Ranger with Q as my Tonto, and I don't even need a mask. Oh boy.
Fuck me sideways. That is ridiculous. What is this madness now? Oh, Q, you people are fucking insane. You people are insane.
Yeah.
Anyway. Marjorie Taylor Greene being confronted about using ableist slurs, which was good, like a town hall.
Good.
This dog really wants that fucking stick. He wants to rip
so
that snowman's arm off so bad.
Mine.
And just can't quite get it. Did you see this where they just started laughing at him?
Oh yes, play it. It's
This
so
was
good.
funny.
But if they want to have witnesses, I'm going to need at least over 100 depositions, not just one.
At least over 100.
The real issue is incitement. They put into their case over 100 witnesses, people who have been charged with crimes by the federal government. And each one of those, they said that Mr. Trump was a co-conspirator with.
Philadelphia. You're correct. Thank you for the bit.
That's not true. But I have the right to defend that. The only thing that I ask, if you vote for witnesses, do not handcuff me.
Jesus, someone needs to take him to the fucking acting school.
Yeah.
What a
I
ham.
mean, also, if you like handcuffs, he's not your dude.
Ayo.
By limiting the number of witnesses that I can have. I need to do a thorough investigation that they did not do. I need to do the 911 style investigation that Nancy Pelosi called for. It should have been done already. It's a dereliction of the House manager's duty that they didn't. And now at the last minute, after a stipulation had apparently been worked out, they want to go back on that. I think that's inappropriate and improper. We should close this case out today. We have each prepared our closing arguments. I had 8 days to get ready for this thing, but we each had those 8 days equally together to prepare ourselves. And the House managers need to live with the case that they brought.
Oh, that's not the bit where they laugh at him. Anyway.
No, I think I had it. But yeah, he basically says, I'm going to need to depose everyone in Philadelphia. And the House starts, well, maybe I will play it.
Well, no, he says specifically Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, which is funny because he wants to say Philly, but then thinks, I'm supposed to be smart here in the august chamber. And says Philadelphia, and people laugh at him. And he gets so butt blasted about it. Oh, my God. Join Twitch to tell you there is a counter festival to the Festival of Brexit. It's called the Festival of Europe, and we'll have better bands and better cheese. Okay, cool. I'll have to look into that. That sounds like it could be quite fun. Yeah. Look how cute whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, that is adorable.
I don't know what it is. It might be a gremlin, possibly.
Yeah, a little baby.
The Mogwai.
Mogwai. Yeah.
No. We had a dog and a duck last time.
Yes.
Now we got a dog and a duck again.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful thing.
Duck. Friends.
Aww.
Aw.
Yes. Let's go. Crew roll.
They They look so happy together.
They are. Yeah, evidence there of someone at the Capitol riot with a gun.
Oh.
So when they say,
oh, but they're not. They weren't armed, Kevin.
no one was armed, it was
No one was
fine.
armed.
Yeah. Goats defying physics.
Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. How is that even possible? Where is their center of gravity? It makes no sense. They should tip over.
They should. But they don't. Because they're badasses.
No kidding.
Just
I need
walking
goat
up a
climb.
wall.
Forget spider climb in D&D. I need goat climb up
Goat
a
climb.
mountain. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this was not necessarily the way they should have worded this. Meow, meow, meow. Nothing feels better than the inside of a cat.
That's a very pro furry take.
Yeah, but
I'll just focus on that instead of the other obviously implied thing with what he's surrounded. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to see a tapir giving scratches to a capybara? There we go. Beautiful.
Capybaras get all kinds of love, don't they? Seagulls.
Because they're so fucking chill.
Cats.
It's like impossible to get angry at a capybara.
It's like other animals want to just pet them.
Yeah. Some people need to stop.
Wow. What? Dude, why? What? Just what?
Hang on, you've not even seen the beginning.
I can't. No, wait. I have to process this. Oh, God. I'm speechless. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess this is your vajazzling, huh?
It would appear so, yes. It's wow. This one's got a bra on, which is nice, and then it's just
Okay, that's I just went all the way down to his crotch when he was shaving his beard.
yes.
Okay, so which one's your favorite?
Well, you've got to go with this one just for the creativity.
Yeah,
Look at it.
because it looks like a sexy swimsuit.
Yeah, and it looks like some sort of badass tat thing he's got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Or
so
like
that's
he's a stripper, but he's already naked.
yeah, indeed. So that's it. Yeah, it's like that. Hello, Haig. I'd like to report a war crime. Fair. Yeah, the final boss of the Trump cars.
Oh my, jeez. Is there any part there that isn't covered with a Trump sticker?
Having this many stickers has got to be a driving hazard. Because look at the blind spots you've got. Fuck me. Like, there's so little window you can actually see
You
through.
see out of true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking hell. Criminals
so
prefer
sad.
unarmed victims. God. Trump is my president. Not anymore. Drain the swamp. Friends
Of
don't let
course.
friends vote for a Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Trump Nation.
I think did I have it? Friends don't let friends vote Republican. I might have had that on a T-shirt as a campaign worker.
Possibly. I don't know. Anyway, so that's interesting. So, Ian Miles Chong, everyone's favourite
Now what?
thing. I'm not going to say person. I'll say thing.
Ooh, he's really big in the screen, by the way.
He's really big in real life as well. Hey-oh. Yeah, that's right. I did a fat joke. I'm allowed to. That's our thing. That's like the fat white people's N-word. Leave me alone. Anyway, it says, I don't fancy the idea of having all my wealth depreciate in value by up to 15% in the next 24 months. Thanks, Biden. That's probably not going to happen. I live in
What the fuck?
Malaysia. Yes, you do. Yes, you
Yeah.
do, Ian. Yes, you
Yeah.
are from Malaysia. Now, that's fine, by all means. I'm not from America either, but I don't pretend that Joe Biden's literally going to raise my taxes, because that's not how that works.
Yeah, it's not at all how that works.
No. So, yeah, that's, again. This blew my mind, right? Cheeseburger, you think? No. Cheeseburger cupcakes.
Oh my gosh, go back. Shut the front door. Oh, wow. What? How do they make the cheese? Is that...
It's going to
Is
be
that
like
some sort of
icing.
frosting?
Yeah, it's going to be like a... That's amazing.
Wow.
That's
That is.
mind-blowing.
Wow. I'm losing my mind. Me too.
It's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, again we didn't hear from the cancel culture crazy fuckers this week, but Nathan Robinson got cancelled by the Guardian for writing a not even remotely anti-Semitic tweet about Israel, but they got fired for that. Didn't hear that. Heard a lot of moaning about Gina Carano, who was being anti-Semitic, but not this dude.
Okay.
No, okay.
Yeah, I don't know who Nathan Robinson is.
It doesn't really matter. He's just a British journo. Just a
Okay.
British journo. Anyway, and then interestingly, the Guardian, who sacked him, literally put out a thing a few weeks ago saying Facebook might censor criticism of Zionists. That's dangerous. Yeah, well done, dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is this motherfucker having a criminal hair off with Ted Cruz?
What? Who is this person?
That's Meghan McCain.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What? I guess I haven't. The last time I saw her, she just had like a shoulder length blob. I was gonna say bob haircut, but yeah, these are some interesting. Is she dressed up? Is she trying to be like Madonna? Is she like? Is it Halloween?
This one's a bit Madonna, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, is that like a Halloween costume?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oof.
But yeah, that's very. I kind of
Oh.
associate that. Oh God, what the hell was she
Ew.
thinking?
Oh no.
Wow, was that the 1980s? That seems like a hairstyle that is modeled on like that sort of Japanese.
She's
girl.
got boob hair.
She's got boob hair.
You are silly, chat.
Back when I
Delightfully
had
silly.
long hair for Carnival, I created a bow on the top of my head with my hair, and it was very much inspired by looks in Japan.
Oh, okay.
So that might be the look she's going for. But
She's-
it just
yeah.
does look like a boob
Ooh woo.
on her.
Oh god. Imagine being this kind of racist. Fuck soft America, she will live on forever in my house. So they've kept an Aunt Jemima bottle with the Aunt Jemima character and empty new syrup
Yes.
into the old bottle, which is just gross. What
It's
the
really-
fuck
yes.
is wrong with you?
I mean, maple syrup, I guess it looks like it's washed out, but that's just going to degrade over the time if you put it in like hot water and let
Yeah.
it sit in the sun. This is going to leach stuff, I'm sure. But hey, it's their, it's their health.
yeah. It's just gross. Gross,
Yep,
gross, gross.
self-own.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. This we won't read through the whole thing because I can't be bothered. But basically, this QAnon twat, the judge understandably said no, that's not how it works, because he thought that the people were going to be executed. The fact that he'd gone there, he'd threatened these people was irrelevant because there was other people that were going to kill them. So
Wait, so he would call someone and say, "You're gonna die," and his defense was, "Well, I wasn't gonna kill him, but I thought other people were, and I was.
yeah,
That's what I meant."
again, yeah, the judge wasn't impressed. No, understandable.
No. Mm-hmm.
Northern rockhopper penguins are unreasonably glamorous.
They are. Look at that. Every stone's a runway.
Yeah, exactly. Look at the hair on it; it's glorious. Anyway, I
Yeah.
suppose then if it's hair, whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, what's this? We offered invitations to 24 Senate Republicans following their votes to acquit former President Trump. Not one accepted. There you go.
Cowards.
Yep. Oh, this is a great sentence. In 2002, Pope John Paul II requested that the media stop referring to the car that he uses as the Popemobile, saying the term was undignified. In 2007, the Popemobile, and then it goes on.
That is good.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the
I
way-
laughed at that too.
The Wikipedia thing. Buck Shelton. Or was it Shelford? I was reading a thing yesterday, and it's that if you're squeamish about physical injury, turn away for a couple of minutes because this is going to get a bit weird. Anyway, I was reading about some stuff, and I came across this chap, right? Buck Shelford. Now, I came across him on the basis that he was one of the people who revitalised the haka, the dance that the New Zealand rugby team do, which is sort of
All right. Oh, okay.
quite
Yeah.
famous,
All
yeah.
right. Yeah.
because that had been around for centuries, obviously, but he was one of the people that kind of brought it back a little bit. Anyway, he was involved in this thing. Where is it? Here we go. The Battle of Nantes. So he was playing for New Zealand in France against France, right? And it was a very, very rough game. Now, I'll just explain. A ruck is when they're on the floor scrabbling around for the ball, right? So it's basically a pile of people. Roughly 20 minutes into the match, he was caught at the bottom of a rather aggressive ruck, and an errant French boot found its way into Shelford's groin, somehow ripping his scrotum and leaving one testicle hanging free, which I think brings a new meaning to the phrase freeballing. Just in passing, he also lost 4 teeth in the process.
Oh my God.
Incredibly, after discovering the injury to his scrotum, he calmly asked the physio to stitch up the tear and return to the field.
No.
Before a blow to his head left him concussed.
Was this at the Coliseum? Like 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago?
No, this was 1986 or something.
What kind of game is this?
Mental is what it is. Fucking mental. Imagine that. You literally tore open a scrotum, and rather than going, I'll tell you what, we'll go to the hospital. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just poke it back in, stitch it up. We've got a game to play. 3, 2, 1, go team. Like, that's mental. Anyway, I thought I'd share that to you.
And then the coup de grace.
What?
He went out and he got a concussion.
Yeah, so he lost a bollock, 4 teeth, and many brain cells
for one game.
But that's and not just that, they were amateurs at the time.
Oh no, you're serious?
International rugby union players were not getting paid until the mid 90s. Yeah. So yeah, he did that for free. Basically, I mean, they got like endorsements and stuff, so they earned a little bit, but they were amateurs. Yeah. Anyway, OnlyFlans.
Oh right.
And it's just pictures of flans. I like a pun, as you're well aware.
Yes.
The right do love a cringy meme, don't they? This one was entitled "Welcome Gina," and it's all the people who've been like cancelled. So you got Kevin Sorbo, hashtag not all Kevins, Ben Stein, got Bayo, I think that is. That's a very young Kirk Cameron.
Yes.
Kanye, Pepe.
Well, no one would know who he was otherwise if he didn't have growing pains on his t-shirt.
Yeah. Roseanne Barr, don't know who that fucker is. Don't know who she is. Kid Rock and your man, James Woods. Yep. So yeah, that's really cringe, guys. That's really bad.
Honestly, with Kanye, it's not like he's hurting for money.
No. Also, didn't he come out against Trump in the end as well?
Yes. Because he ran for president against him.
He did technically, yes. Oh God, this is so shit. Prager, you are garbage. Why calling a person of means a billionaire is toxic class reductionism.
What words mean?
Kill me. Fucking kill me. I don't want to be on this earth anymore.
Like, to pretty much every clause. Just no.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, we can call them guillotine fodder if you'd prefer.
Oh, there you go. That's why you're not monetized.
Yeah. I'm not saying we do that. I'm just saying if you prefer Prager, that might be an option, you know? Anyway, so, yeah. Fuck you.
Definitely.
This is an amazing one. Conservative cell phone. I don't have any evidence because all statistics are left-leaning.
You mean reality?
Yeah, they do tend to tend to skew that way.
Yeah.
No one ordered it, but here it is anyway. A twerking tortoise.
Oh yes, yeah, I have this from Flint too.
Yeah. Look at it go.
Yeah, they're famous for their their shower dances.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's seductive. But that's like taking the piss. Like if
it
had ass
toward the end.
If it had ass cheeks, it would be clapping right now.
Did you watch all the way to the end of this?
Yeah, it stops and then.
Yeah, but then you get the booty shot.
Oh.
Not yet, but at the end of the video, I think they show them getting other showers. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, we've got things as well. Sophia. Hello there, Sophia. I did a thing with her on Saturday. Go and check that out on her channel.
I did. I watched like half of that, and then I had to go do something.
Glad you're able to spell penis, Kev. I did. Yeah, I was in the chat earlier. Now Kev's been on my channel. It's Kristi's turn. Yeah, go on Sophia's channel.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. DM me.
She's in the Facebook group, so you can hook up that one. Oh, Lindsay, you're being investigated.
Oh, Lindsay, you sold your soul, and now the time has come. Remember when you said if we elect Trump, he will destroy us and we will deserve it? Oh yeah, he's a little bit skewed. You want to like move the screen
No,
back?
no, because when I okay.
What? Okay, that's better. Yep, Lindsay. Ha ha.
Yeah, you're going to jail, hopefully. Now, Malala Yousafzai, awesome person, all the rest of it. She practiced her UN speech in a Birmingham accent. So, you can't take the piss out of my accent anymore. It's officially cool.
Well, I don't know about that. She's cool.
She is cool. And
You're too white to be cool.
you're too white to fucking rap. Yeah?
That was my illusion, yeah.
Yeah. You want to go there? There?
Yep.
Anyway, another QAnoner came out, was found to have pornography involving juveniles. So,
yeah, they need to look inside their own ranks.
a lot of projection. Lot of projection in the Q community. It's not one or two now, it's a consistent pattern. Oh, yeah, and of course he's a former GOP candidate as well, naturally.
Yeah, of course.
Snow days are communism.
Snow is communism, Kev.
Snow days are communism. Drive on ice. Keep my economy open.
Okay,
Nice.
bub.
Nice. Absolutely off their nut on the nip.
Did you have the picture of the cat with the nip and the cigarette last time?
I
Does
did,
it look like
yeah.
a spliff?
Meow, was it Meow Joanna?
Meow-Juana?
Yeah. Is
Yes,
that
cat is God.
is that cat an angel? I don't know.
Might be Cece.
It might be. Here's a frog in a hat on the back of a cat.
I can't believe they got the cat to sit still long enough to take that picture.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, it's a British police officer's cap as well.
Is it? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
something like,
it looks like the kind of ones that they wear when they go on the car rides. You know, they kind of got the rims turned up.
oh, okay, I see what you mean. I'm not sure. But either way, these are the greatest crime-fighting duo ever. Frog and cat.
Oh yeah, it could be a cowboy hat. It just looked like a sheriff's or a police hat to me.
Yeah.
Like a little British froggy.
And I'm done.
Oh, okay. I have mine ready. I just have to do. Well, you have to give me permission and a couple other things. No, I don't want my Spotify.
Giving you permission, god damn it.
Okay, then I can share my screen. God damn it. Share sound and share screen too. Pow, boom, in your face. Oh yeah, this was funny. I pulled this up for the joke that you made last time.
Oh yeah, I'm a little hoarse. But I actually was a little bit hoarse as well.
After that show?
Yeah, because we've been going for like 4 hours.
That is
Actually,
true.
I might be tonight as well. Oh, I should have done this at the top, shouldn't I? Rather than like an hour and a half in or whatever. I'll be appearing on a Prime Chaos stream debate panel thing tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, United States, which is 1 a.m. Here in Britain in the correct time zone, and then 2 p.m. in the slightly incorrect time zone of Central European time.
And is that sorry, on Twitch or on YouTube?
On
or
Twitch.
Both?
On Twitch.
On Twitch.
I'll if you follow me on the social medias, I'll tweet out about it when I have a link. Anyway, and then
and what's
also
the topic?
various topics. There's shit. I'll get back to you. It's in the Discord group.
I mean, it's only in like 3 hours or something, right?
Yeah, but it's not something you have to necessarily research very, very hard.
Okay.
Anyway, and then I've got Jimmy Dawes Boog tomorrow night.
Oh God.
Yeah, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, which is 1 p.m. UK time Wednesday.
Wow. Okay.
1
Wow.
a.m. Wednesday.
We'll talk about. Yeah, we'll do a debrief then on the Wednesday show then.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay. Oh, good luck with that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Obama named the U.S. president Trump the worst.
Oh God.
Just something to piss Trump off.
Yeah.
That
You
just
know
made
he'd
me
have seen
smile.
it because he's fucking Googling himself constantly.
Yeah. Biden reversed Trump's policy of making asylum seekers wait in Mexico as well. So
Good.
cap it on the. Yeah. Oh, this was the comment that was attributed to a conversation between Trump and McCarthy on the day. Do you want to be Trump or McCarthy?
MacArthur.
All right. Well, Kevin, I guess these people are more upset about the election than you are.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
There you go. Voice theater. Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
That Kevin McCarthy told his members, this is what the conversation was. He's basically saying, well, you got it coming to you. And this piece of shit voted not to impeach him.
Yeah, because he's
even after this fucking conversation.
Yeah, he's garbage. Spineless garbage.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, Conceptual James, but I can't see it. Do you have this one?
Yeah, no.
This is like his, I think it's like a rambling something or other. I'll tag you into it. And then maybe we can go back to your bookmarks and check it out. If I can figure out, it's Alt-G. Okay. So, Kurt.
There I am.
Kurt Flim Flam Flogan.
Yes. I should probably change that to Kevin at some point because people get confused.
I guess the joke is getting a bit dusty now.
I've heard some people literally refer to me as Kurt because they found me on Twitter.
Right.
And they think Kevin Logan's the joke and Kurt's the actual name.
Yeah. You're not famous enough to not have to explain that a couple times.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh yeah, here's the clip.
Yes.
Here's where they laugh at him. Okay. Oh, let me make sure the sound is coming out of the right speaker. Coax. Yep, that's the one. Okay.
For the House managers to say we need depositions about things that happened after, it's not true. But if he does, there are a lot of depositions that need to be happening. Nancy Pelosi's deposition needs to be taken. Vice President Harris's deposition. Absolutely.
Why would Kamala Harris be deposed about something that happened before she was in office?
Yeah.
It's just like, this is the kind of bullshit they would do as well. This is why the House Dems were like, fuck it, we know we're not, let's just vote. And they got the most bipartisan impeachment vote in history, which we didn't mention.
Yeah.
Never before this many people of their own party voted against their own president. So.
Yeah.
Absolutely needs to be taken. And not by Zoom. None of these depositions should be done by Zoom. We didn't do this hearing by Zoom.
Again, tone it down, boy.
These depositions should be done in person, in my office, in Philadelphia. That's where they should be done. I don't know how many civil lawyers are here, but that's the way it works, folks. When you
He's
want
so ass-blasted about it.
Notice of deposition, and they appear at the place where the notice says. That's civil process. I don't know why you're laughing. It is civil.
Yes, you don't know, do you?
That is the way lawyers do it. We send notices of deposition.
I would remind everybody that we will have order.
Is Leahy dead?
Almost.
Because he sounds dead there. He sounds like a zombie.
Yep.
Session.
He's going to die in his chair if he could.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, yeah. It's just somebody already. As of right now, I have no intention to vote in 2022. If politicians want to get me off the couch to do it, they've got to do more. They've got more than a year to do it, but do it now. Like, what? But now, no. Like, already you're saying, like, oh, that's not enough. Okay, this one is for you, Kevin, from AJ.
Go on then. I do this awesome thing where I make a grilled cheese sandwich, but instead of bread, I use 2 Pop-Tarts, and instead of cheese, I use another Pop-Tart. Yes. This person gets me.
Yeah. All right. So this I thought was interesting because I'm always fascinated by contradictions in the text and what they sort of reveal about the authors and the differences that they have in their stories. And the Exodus authors were obsessed with pure gold. Oddly enough, none of the other books were aware of the golden ark, but simply a wooden container.
Yeah, so like a shipping crate. Yeah.
Yeah. So the apologists claim there were 2 arks, and only the wooden one went to war. Or maybe, just one book got it wrong.
Or they all got it wrong, and the ark doesn't really exist at all.
Mm-hmm. I had this impression as well, but I didn't feel like I could give this proper voice. So I bookmarked it because she did. Brittany Cooper writes, as I've watched this impeachment, I just kept thinking of those sham lynching trials where white jurors would almost never convict white men who were clearly guilty. Those jurists are political ancestors of the modern GOP. It's shameful, not to mention enraging. And that's exactly how I felt. I mean, but I didn't feel like I was like, I don't know. I mean, it just feels, so when she said it, I was like, just lift up her voice because she's echoing my sentiments entirely. Right. Oh yeah. This one, most partisan impeachment. 0 Dems, 1 GOP, and now 7. Like it's exponentially.
Did Romney vote in both? Did he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's consistent, I suppose. I mean, he's still dog shit, but something.
Yes. All right. White people don't understand what it's like when the police don't want to play your games, and and their tolerance for your shit is gone, like it is for black people almost immediately. But yeah, this was. I love this. It was at this moment Karen reflected on her fuckery. So she's getting dragged out because she's not wearing a mask. I guess it's security. Ooh. Yep, if you just think they will physically drag you out.
Yep.
People.
I've been dragged out a couple of times.
Yep.
Not for anti-mask stuff, I should point out. Drunk and disorderly, mostly.
Mm-hmm. This is to make fun of the way that conservatives use the comparison to, Nazi Germany. You want to go ahead and read it out?
But what happened in Nazi Germany was horrific. But I had a hangnail last week, and it was just about as bad.
Yeah. Everything's like Nazi Germany to them when nothing at all is like it.
And it's the same people who are like, you call everything Nazis, but anyway, Bernie Sanders is like the Holocaust. Oh, fuck's sake. Yep. Yeah.
All right. There is some very, very cold winter weather wherever Pinky is. I don't know where Pinky lives. Doesn't say. Okay. But it's freaking, well, at least in this video, it's minus 28.
Move south.
Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's what I did, right? At this point, this is when if you have boiling water, you can basically you can vaporize it. So here we go. You can hear the squeaky snow because it's so cold.
Okay, guys, we're going to do some science. It's finally cold enough. Here's my pot of water at boiling point. It started to vaporize as soon as I went out the door. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Instant snow.
Yeah.
That's science.
Yep.
Not really science.
Well, it is physics.
It's physics, yeah, but I mean, she's not doing scientific research. Come on now.
No, she's not personally doing.
She's just wasting a small amount of water.
Yeah, she is. All right, but still cool. Right. This I related to. When you wake up in the Midwest, and when you live in the Midwest and wake up to single-digit weather, but there's no wind. A blessing from the Lord. It's not so bad if it's not windy, because then you can build up some body heat and you can just cover yourself and trap your body heat near your skin. It's when that damn wind goes, that's when it
move.
Warm. I did.
Move anywhere. Oh, look at that. Look at it.
Just for the quip.
It's an abomination, Krista.
I wanted you to read this one out because you'd like it.
Business in front, party over country in the back. Okay, that's quite nice. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a nice piece of comedic business. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is, someone found this, as I'd never forget. Lexicon of grunge, breaking the code. Shall we?
Yes.
All subcultures speak in code. Grunge is no exception. Megan Jasper, a 25-year-old sales representative at Caroline Records in Seattle, provided this lexicon of grunge speak, coming soon to a high school or mall near you. Wax slacks. Old ripped jeans.
Fuzz. Oh, hang on. Okay. Go on.
Heavy wool sweater. Plats. Platform shoes. Kickers. Heavy boots. Swinging on the flippity flop. On the flippity flop.
Fuck off.
Is she taking the piss?
Yeah, she had to be trolling these people. These fucking dickheads from the paper came in, so I just started making shit up.
They gave me $50.
Yeah. Oh, big bag of bloatation. That's ridiculous.
Score, great. Harsh realm, bummer. Cobnobbler.
Yeah, that's definite. No, this is bollocks.
Lame stain. Uncool person.
Yeah. Tom Tom Club.
And rock on. A happy goodbye.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh,
Yeah,
bless.
I thought we'd enjoy this. All right. 2016 lost the popular vote. 2018 lost the House. 2019 impeached. 2020 lost the popular vote again. 2021 lost the Senate. 2021 impeached again. I can understand why Republican elected officials are so terrified of Trump's electoral power.
Yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
None of these, well, very few of these Republicans would stand a chance in a fair system.
No. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is just Daniel Goldman making the arguments I gave to you, but better, and because he's smarter than me. So, if people want to read that about the witnesses, I'll just retweet that out. Okay, that was me. Oh, yeah, Lindsay on the talk shows. Should we just hear his version of Cope?
Go on then.
All right.
The trial record was a complete.
Oh, that's super soft.
He looks like a
Sorry.
coiled shit that someone drew a face on.
Yeah, I don't know if it helps if I turn up the volume in my system, but I'm going to turn it right up, so you have to talk quietly, Kev.
complete joke, hearsay upon hearsay, and we've opened Pandora's box to future presidents. And if you use this model, I don't know how Kamala Harris doesn't get impeached if the Republicans take over the House, because she actually bailed out rioters, and one of the rioters went back to the streets and broke somebody's head open. So we've opened Pandora's box here, and I'm sad for the country.
What?
Yeah, she donated money to help get people who were arrested during BLM marches, what happened after, get them out of jail. And so they want to impeach her.
Oh, they're just such trash. The fact that she's
Yeah.
a black woman is irrelevant, I'm sure. Absolutely.
The central point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anyone that these type of people fear more than strong black women? They're literally everything that
Jews.
should not. No, I don't know about that. I don't want to get in that conversation. Nikki Haley is trying the whole, oh no, I'm going to separate myself from Trump before she goes running back to him.
I was about to say, she was the UN?
Yeah.
She was Trump's
yeah.
UN appointee? Oh, okay. So she's inexorably tied to the sinking ship. Okay.
And as soon as she figures out she can only get about 15% of her base, of the base with her position, she'll just go running back to Trump like they all do. Okay, yeah, this guy's adorable.
Oh, red panda?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. In the snow.
Yeah. Not very well camouflaged for the snow.
No. Oh, otters.
Otters!
Peekaboo.
Beaver! Yes.
Gotta build the dam.
Twig time.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that lovely?
That is nice.
That's the Oregon Zoo. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Meunier here with a Valentine's song. Are you ready for this?
Go on then.
It's only 59 seconds. So I'll turn it all the way up. Hopefully
59
not-
seconds is all I need.
I'm not sure what girls I've seen whilst we're in quarantine. All you do is Valentine's. There's no need for candlelight. I'm eating curly fries. All you do is Valentine's. I bought this from Audi only to drink alone. Cause I like them free. And since we cannot bond, I'm sending moon pics to her home. And the police will see. It's legit, I'm getting sick of it. Sat at home all alone, eating beans and Weetabix. I know she's into parks with the treason, but I don't wanna go because it's freezing. It's hard when she wants to go to the shard. Only hotel open is Hotel Chocolat. Sending 10 red roses on Deliveroo. And now I'm stuck in the head like I'm some Gorilla Glue. In quarantine. All you do is Valentine's. I'm not sure.
He's very talented.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is another area of exploitation and corruption. A student loan company has pretty much been putting off paying the U.S. government the $22 million that they overcharged them.
Oh,
and they've
wow.
been like trying to avoid this for a decade now.
Fucking. So it's not worth anything anymore.
Well, not as much as it would have been then, yeah. For sure. Oh, right. Tim Wise is enjoying the fact that Enrico Tarrio called his fellow Proud Boys rednecks who have sex with their relatives.
Yeah, he got a bit.
Fighting.
He got quite spicy since he obviously flipped for the feds again.
Yeah.
Obviously, so obviously. Oh, did you see what happened actually with Nick Fuentes and all of that?
Nick Funes.
Nick
No, I didn't.
Funes. Yeah, he and his whoever his like number 2 type person is in the America First movement. They were having a thing called AFCon. So it's like
Okay.
no AFPAC. Sorry, AFPAC.
Okay.
Which is like
America First. Or
America
something?
First. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like a conference they were going to be having.
Okay.
And the other dude didn't want to go because Nick Funes had informed him that he was under FBI investigation, that he'd had all of his bank accounts frozen, and he was essentially trying to grift all of his supporters. So and he's on like a no-fly list as well, so he's having to drive from like California to Florida to somewhere, fucking Chicago or somewhere. Yeah, so he's really fucked. Like he's properly fucked. And he was like, I would advise everyone not to go because you're associating with a person that's like on an FBI watch list, so he's probably going to have like FBI agents turn up as guests or whatever, and that he might actually be giving them information to try and reduce his inevitable sentence whenever that arrives. Yes. So yeah, that's quite funny. So the America First people are splitting up, which is sexual.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's great news. I mean, again, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right?
Yeah.
Destroyed your own lives here. Oh, Popemobile thing you had.
Yep.
Oh, right, Sean Penn. Okay, I'll read it out. You see if you can make sense of it.
Okay.
Evangelical leaders should themselves be impeached by the Vatican if they themselves don't follow Nikki Haley's lead and clearly state they should not have followed Satan into the bowels of hell.
No, satin.
Oh yes, it is satin. I corrected satin. Sick.
Yeah.
So do you think the evangelical leaders are quaking in their boots at the idea of being impeached by the Vatican?
Considering they're not part of the same branch of Christianity, no. I think they literally couldn't give two fucks what the Vatican say.
Yeah, and also you're not impeached; you're excommunicated.
Yeah,
like there's just so much.
But many of them literally consider the Vatican to be the home of Satan.
Yeah,
they think that's what that is.
Yeah, the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so. I mean.
Apparently, the Antichrist just keeps changing every time they change popes.
It might be Satan, but is he satin? I don't know. He looks like he's got some swanky gear, so maybe he's got some satin on him. I don't know.
All right, we can stop this at any point, but this is a rescue dog who stalks his dad to play with him all the time. So this is just it's 3 minutes, so we can stop whenever you get tired of it. But
Sir,
stop.
Sir, I don't think this is the time. You look scary. Please don't do this to your dad. I just want to go to bed. It's bedtime. Are we gonna go bedtime? No? I didn't know that was going to be the rest of my life with him. I'm just trying to drink a smoothie. I'm just trying to get gains, okay? Gains. Probably 5 to 10 times a day. I just look over and he's stalking me. Oh my god.
That's so weird. Oh,
sir,
God.
Please don't do this. I don't want. No, Stephen, please. It's midnight. Stephen, it is 1:03 a.m. Please don't do this. I have a coffee. If you knock this over, I swear, Stephen, don't. I feel like he might think he's in a suspense horror movie. Why do you look like that? Is that the bone of one of my exes? I feel like he thought he was in the movie Jaws, like dun 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 dun. Sir, What? I just, I'm just gonna come ahead. Stephen, I'm literally looking at you. Like, hi, I see you. Hello. I feel like in his head, he's saying, I'm invisible. You can't see me. He really thinks that he's the invisible man, this big, bad, scary demon, and I just see him as a baby. You're stalking me with a ball in your mouth. You're not very threatening like this. Are you stalking me with that giant bone in your mouth? That's not very, like, inconspicuous. It's not very, like, low-key. Oh, my. It is 1:23 a.m., and you're outside eating dirt? Excuse me, town. Look at me, please. Oh, you brought me 4 toys as a peace offering? And then I touched you, so you're just no longer in trouble because I touched you? Is that how this goes? What did you bring into my house? Did you bring a leaf into my house? The second we moved into this house, he started randomly just bringing in a leaf or two from the backyard. Now it's nature. Did you quite literally just grab a chunk of grass and come inside and try to sneak past me and think I wouldn't know you're just gonna leave? Can I have the grass? What do you mean? Whoa, okay. First of all, young man, what's in there? What did you just bring into my house? No, let me see. Let go. Let go. Come back here. You're bringing wood into my house? You're not building a house, you live in a house. You are not Bob the Builder. What is all this wood on the floor? Look at all this wood. Oh. Are you a happy boy?
So I think that's enough, but that just, when he brought the face he had when he had the grass in his mouth. Yeah. Was amazing. Yeah. Oh, this. Holy shit. So I bookmarked this because the replies here are just, they're fucking brutal. Okay. Shall we trade?
Go on then.
All right. Go ahead. We can start with Jay.
Which number wife are you from? Oh, 2.
Your father is about to get divorce number 3.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, this is somebody's replying to him with LOL.
Miss Happy Valentine's Day to my 3 Valentines, Miss Vanessa Trump, Kai, and Chloe Sophia.
Yeah, his wife back from 2015.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Fucking gut punch.
Yeah. Ouch.
And now this one from Mother's Day with him and his ex-wife and kids.
God. That is, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. You know, she was dating, I think possibly even engaged to Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
Which
yeah,
is
that's where I
mental.
From. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. So yes. They've changed a little. Oh God, Donald here. Cocaine will do that to you. Oh yeah. Okay. Some misogyny, but anyway, that one with his family as a sarcastic poet was just like, oh.
That is
ouch.
good.
Cool story.
This man mistakenly left his wallet in Antarctica some 53 years ago. He got it back. Was it like a penguin?
Yes, it found it and brought it to the Lost and Found.
Oh, good man.
That just is funny.
Yeah. I'm going to the bathroom. We are going. True. Rurikatz will scratch like fuck. But what does he think I'm doing in there? I'm just trying to take a shit in peace. Leave me alone.
This is Jonathan. He was born in 1832.
That is fucking old, man.
He's 189 years old.
Oh, shit. Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is, though, he's done fuck all with it. He's
not famous, is he?
He's walked around slowly and ate leaves for 189 years. Fuck me, kill me.
Yeah, I guess I feel like I've accomplished more in my life now compared to him.
Exactly.
He had more time, but I did.
You had more time, and you fucking wasted it. You didn't even write a book or anything, dickhead. So anyway, right. That's me sledging. That's me absolutely burning a fucking tortoise there, dickhead.
I don't know. Flint only said this to me. I'm not quite sure why, but
well, favoritism, clearly.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I'll get the message, Flint. It's fine.
Okay, just a fun thing.
No.
I mean, to be honest, this if you can't go to the park and have the dog run around and the kids run around, this is the next best thing. Like
But
teaching them these tricks
how
to
much
do together.
torturous negative reinforcement did it take to train this dog?
What? No, they just gave treats, I'm sure. He looks very happy. So
I don't
isn't
know.
that
That
wonderful?
dog. This is a cry for help.
Dog and cat, because I know that you like those.
Oh,
A dog and a kitty, actually. Little tiny kitty who thinks he's gonna mow that arm. I'll get ya. I'll get ya.
and the dog's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, tiny dog?
Oh yeah, this cat is keeping the kids safe.
No, he's just saying, this is my fucking balcony. Get out. Go
Yeah,
on.
that's actually could also be what it is.
Get the fuck. This is my area. Fuck off, you little prick.
The baby's like, I'll move down. I'll go over here. It's
Yeah.
your space.
The cat's gonna knock him the fuck out. Go on. Oh,
Oh, yeah. What's this? Oh, that's the dancing tortoise. We already got that.
Twer-
Oh, right.
twerking tortoise, please.
Yeah. Okay. Just more virtue signaling. So this is America as an idea, one that has endured and evolved through the war and depression, prevailed over fascism and communism, and radiated hope to far distant corners of the earth. And this is Peter's take. This is what they have to say. Until you understand these people are against you and that they equate you to fascists in their first line of the official party platform, you're not getting anywhere. I mean, I don't really think that people associate the kind of communism we're talking about here, the state-sponsored communism versus the more localized stuff, but still, this whole, like, you have to
Well, that's
hate
because-
people.
But that's because Peter's become like some sort of weird Stalinist. So, I mean, from his perspective, they are saying that. But I mean, that's good because fuck Stalin.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
spicy
Yeah.
take, I know, but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe mass murder's not cool.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. So I decided to really push this idea, choose the hard path. This is from Prager. The path of responsibility, hard work and sacrifice. The path of discipline, humility, and ownership. Ownership.
Yeah,
That ultimately leads to freedom.
how does ownership lead to freedom?
Yeah, of other people, or so the slavery of other people, freedom for you. I'm like, okay, well then let's tax all inheritance at 100% to stop people from, avoiding responsibility and hard work and sacrifices because they've been handed wealth down.
Exactly, that's what I've said. If these people genuinely believe in equality of opportunity, then inheritance has to be outlawed.
Should be gone. Yeah.
Because how can even a genius from the hood get by at anywhere near the same level as Donald Trump, who's an idiot but has been given billions of dollars and access to the levers of social and financial capital for the entirety of his life?
Yeah, look, from a Dennis Prager, let me see if I can put it in Dennis Prager terms here, right? That by eliminating the influence of degenerative, unearned wealth that was just handed to you, you're denying Donald Trump Jr. the path of responsibility and hard work. You're doing him a favor by denying him that inherited wealth, because otherwise he wouldn't do these things that ultimately lead to freedom.
Unless they're saying that impoverishment isn't a good thing, which I would agree with.
Yeah. Let's see.
We need to start a thing. Make sure that Baron Trump never has a penny. We need to impoverish Baron Trump.
You don't go after a kid. I mean, it's more the system than the kid.
Isn't he 16 now? I think that's okay.
Well, I know it's a legal consent, or there's some legal things that you can do at 16. Is he 16 now or 14? How old is he when he? I don't track this kid's life.
I don't know, but he's going to be a prick, obviously. Have you seen his parents? Fucking Christ.
Yeah. Yes. All right. I think this person, real K-Hive Queen here has got a point about the police doing their fucking jobs here. You ready?
Okay.
Here, I know you're always looking for new cooking, new recipes because you're such a whiz in the kitchen. So here's one you can try.
How fucking dare you? You don't even know my culinary skills. I can cook 4 different meals. So.
Well, here you go. You can maybe add a 5th if you like this recipe.
Okay.
So in the center, we're gonna do one more. Hiya! All right, here's my next set. But you gotta flip it very gently. And notice that the spaghetti is still uncooked. Special recipe that I like to call Getty spaghetti. Here comes the fun part. Some bell peppers, onion, yellow bell peppers, my special Bulgarian spice called chubrica. I like to go like this. Wait, we got one more special ingredient.
You're putting nerds in
Yes. They're gonna.
You know what nerds are?
No.
That's American candies.
Yeah, I know. I think we get those here. They're like tangy fizz fucking things. Yeah.
Release the sugars, and it's gonna be just enough sweet.
So that's what's going to soften it up.
Exactly.
I'm still a bit confused by these nerds being in the Getty spaghetti.
You don't have to cover it. All right, it's been 20 minutes.
That looks amazing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's a bit. I won't be trying that one.
It's like a deconstructed bolognese with nerds thrown in.
Yeah, I don't know why she was wrapping the thing up and then that's
No.
just totally unnecessary. You can cook meat and spaghetti and with sauce and stuff. That's not a new thing. You haven't invented a new thing. You're just making it more complicated than it needs to be.
You've taken the basic ingredients of like a bolognese with some extra, let's say, peppers in it, and then just done it in big chunks and thrown it in a sauce to cook.
Yeah.
Like, can I get the fucking police to do their fucking job?
Yeah, you've taken the basic idea of a kebab and a bolognese and slammed them together.
Yes. Oh, that was a note for myself. Okay, a little SNL, pretty funny.
Okay.
From this week. Just a little sometimes on point, I think, of the kinds of individuals we've criticized here on this show.
Okay.
Just, like there's self-indulgent activism and then there's actually effective activism.
True.
PolitiFact. Apparently someone thought it was a contentious statement to say the U.S. is the only industrialized, modernized country that does not already have a paid family medical leave program. Jennifer Briscoe. And they found it to be true.
Yeah.
Because it is.
I thought, that was my understanding, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know Americans find this surprising because they don't travel a lot, but...
Yeah.
Sorry, it's time to get your COCK out.
You could just say cock. You could.
But I didn't. I spelled it because it was funnier.
Logan's amazing. Conservatives of cancel culture. Cocks. And penis.
Kristi always thirsty for the cock. Anyway.
Yes, so since the, free speech, free thought, free expression, you know how conservatives love that. Oh, well, look at this. Louisiana, the Republican Party censures their own senator for voting to convict Trump.
Wah, wah, wah. Cancel culture.
Yep, they do love a bit of cancel culture on the right.
Indeed. But apparently cancel culture is the biggest problem in America right now.
Yeah, and there are no Republican parties that are censuring anyone for failing to vote for Trump, despite the fact, or vote for conviction, despite the fact that he clearly was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they're complete lies. They absolutely love cancel culture. They're just annoyed that the left is better at it.
Yeah, we're more effective because we understand about boycotts. Because we hit them where it hurts, which is in their bottom line. Like that's the thing that they'll squeal the hardest at. My money.
Exactly. I've taken a leaf out of Rosa Parks' book, and I just sit wherever I want to on the bus. We're very much alike, she and I.
Yeah. Yes, you too. I mean, pretty much. I it's hard to tell you two apart, except for the years that you lived.
Apart from that, yeah. But other than that.
Oh,
okay. Oh, so I got my cock out. Last thing then.
The last thing is, yes. Better, at least at the end, you got it out at all, right?
Exactly. Better out than in, which is not legal advice. Don't do
definitely
that.
Definitely not.
Unless you are unless you are in private with consenting adults. Don't just get it out. That's not a thing.
So on that second bombshell after your first bombshell of your new beard, who are you going to throw it over to on Twitch?
I'm going to throw it over to the concept of love.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. But
I thought it was a channel name.
Oh, no.
I don't know who's on Twitch.
Oh, okay. No, I was just doing the thing like, who are you voting for?
Thing?
I'm voting for Hope.
Right.
But
who's she?
She's the libertarian.
All right.
Hang on, raid channel. Where are we? Yeah. Well, Tina raided me the other day, so I'll raid back. And you can go and see Tina too. She's very good. Anyway, yeah. Go and follow. You go and watch me later on at 8 p.m. If you follow me on the Twitters or the Facebooks, there'll be a link for you at some point, and I'll share that out, and you can go and watch me there.
Cool.
Indeed.
Yeah, and good luck on your thing tomorrow night. And I will. Yeah, I think I'll be able to tune in to see it, and we can talk about it on Wednesday.
Cool.
See how you thought it went.
Cool beans. So yeah, thank you from me. It's been emotional. Goodbye from me, and goodbye from Kristi. Say goodbye, Kristi.
Goodbye, Chris.